way. I say, I can talk to you that way because I see this color and I know that you don't understand. I'm not saying don't pray for your child. Pray. But in praying, yeah, even the Bible said that in the multitude of counsel, there are by their safety. So pray, seek help, take the steps, seek that prayer, continue to use the two together, and by the grace of God, you'll get answers. In this country that we're in, the majority of students, children with additional needs, when we take out maybe other tribes like the Asian, the blacks are on top. They are on top. Yeah. So this is what I've got to say. It's a bit funny. That's why I said I don't have a contribution to say to it, Mama. But this is what I've got to contribute to it.
Look at how you have just educated us now. That our children that have special needs children, instead of us to agree, sign papers so that the children can get help, we will say no. We will say no, it is a spiritual attack. Let us call our pastor to pray. Let us cast and bound. Whereas it is trauma. They even born you in Nigeria alone, it's a trauma. They born you in that country.
It is.
Look at what you just said, that when your mother passed away, the way they treat you. Now, they even treat people more now if they lost their loved one. Mostly if they hear that person come from abroad. That person come from abroad. Here, they make life very easy for you. If they lost their person, they do it. Nobody owes anybody. They don't drag the children. You understand? They even assist. About this, when we lost our loved one, how the family treat us, it is still something we need to still speak about. Let them change. The person you say you love, they will cry. Oh, once they cry, you see them, they ask for more rice and more drink. If they drink the drink, Richard, you see that they cry. Oh, they ask for another bottle. Person who die now, they will carry cow now to church, because the person who position in a church, they will force you, give you position by force in the church. So if you die because of that position they give to you, it is cow. And if they now read register, you did not pay offering, you did not pay tithe to the present date, church is not coming. Whether if church did not come, whether if they bury you, you will go to hellfire. Me, I don't know. That is question I want to ask now. Me, I don't know. Do you know that I gave a lady money here on TikTok to buy a wheelchair for her child? She did not. Okay. We contribute too much money for a young boy, more than 1 million naira, to open store. This boy was not sleeping in the mountain, going to mountain every day. Yes, I can hear you. Yeah.
I know I'm having network issue. I don't know if it's clear. Yeah. When this lady just dropped her own summit, I said, I just because I don't like talking about it. I saw this Africa people needs to, I don't know. I saw this lady with her child on TikTok, sitting in the chair, on the ground. I've taken care of children with learning disability before here in the UK. I know how it goes. I know putting them on the floor can cause them pain and all that. And I just chatted with her. I said, did he have a wheelchair? She said, oh, I can't afford it. I said, that much? She said it. I said, okay, send me your account. Anybody that wants to donate. I think she said, she came to my DM and said people gave her 70,000 and she needed about 450,000. I completed that money.
Thank you.
I said, I want to see the chair. Only for her to send me a message and say, "Oh, my husband say he will not want his child to sit on the wheelchair,
Uh-huh.
and otherwise he will not grow, he will not stand for like for therapies, and they will massage, and they have been massaging her. I am watching her because I want to see if she will raise that concern again for people to delete. I will tell people she don't want a wheelchair. She's still rolling that boy on the chair in the living room. The other day I saw one man coming there, breaking the chair, the boy's body, saying they are doing therapy. I was like, who did this to these people? I'm just satisfied because I have done what God puts in my heart. But suffering that child like that, punishing that child like that, is her cause. She's the mother, yet she has to answer to God. I know a lady who refused to give her child glasses because, oh, they said I should give the child glasses. I don't want to do that because I was like, if anything happened to this child, that we advocate for this child. Thank God you are in the UK. That was when she went to accept the glasses. The only reason they are giving you all this equipment is to balance the person. That will even help the person's muscles to build up, or that will help the person's children's eye when they are having some problem. If you allow them to be struggling to use that eye, it will damage before time. But when they can use the glass, they control and build up the muscles in the eye, at some point they will be able to take it. Lack of understanding. Our people are so perished in every way. Not even religious thing alone, everywhere it bleeds my heart. I don't know how you want to split their head and put this sense in their brain. I can't get it. And one child ago, she's rolling the child on the floor, rolling the child, telling people they have not seen therapists. I have not seen this improvement that she said they want to pay that money for. But then it's what it is. This is Africa for you.
If you want to know how we are, go to Facebook and go and watch. If you just go to Facebook, just go to Facebook.
They pray for everything. They pray everything. They pray in and out everything. I don't know how God is willing to heal it. I don't know. It's just going to be there smiling and say, what is this? This kind of thing happening. About it. So much. So much.
Look at my age now. Is it not now my eye now open? Look at my age. Thank God for Germany, for my life. If not here, most of our parents, that is how they came, that is how they go. Maybe that is the system they just create for us so that we cannot even know anything. We don't know anything. We are matching gold. They will tell us the gold we are matching is vanity upon vanity. The real gold, the real gold is in heaven. The real gold is heaven. We have we have we have everything. Say vanity upon vanity. But if you now come to abroad, you see how people enjoy all these things that they tell us in Africa. Vanity is is vanity. I'm so happy that at least every day by day we come here, we discuss about it. Some people in Africa now, they come here, they still contribute their mind. So Africa did not start one day. It's not going to change automatically. I know we will get there. We will get there. They should know that you don't need prayer for financial breakthrough. You need company. Auditorium that will carry everybody to multiply poverty. We don't need it. We need companies. Europe built companies. India. This even when they give us independence, they brought education. They brought infrastructure. They brought everything. We left all those things. We pick education. The same way they did in India. Indian leave religion, they pick infrastructure, they pick education, they pick everything. That's why China is like that. India keep their culture. India is like that. But we that throw our culture away. We drop infrastructure, we drop education, we drop everything, we pick religion. That is the result. You will wake up, God has called you. This one will wake up, God has called. Since I'm here now, I have never seen a white man who wake up who say God call him. I've never seen. Once you go to church, they do their normal service. As soon as they are coming out from church, church ends there, they start their normal life.
Yes, Big Mama.
Thank you. I could
Agreed.
not mention your name because user 5544. Why is it user 544, sir?
It's just they just put that it is the name there is blue. It's San Lucas. But
Yeah,
they just put it like that. Yeah, based on the registration when I was doing it.
can we
Yes,
can
I really
wait,
enjoyed it. It's my
just
first time of
yes, 1 minute first before
good.
let us settle the page first. Let us arrange the page first. Yeah,
Good.
very easy. Now, if you click on your edit,
Yeah.
if you click on your edit, you wipe away all the numbers. You
Okay.
understand? Do you
Can I
have
do that right? Can I
right
do right
now?
do
Yes,
that
right
right away?
now. Yes. Do you have another phone? Do you have another
No.
phone with you?
No,
Okay.
it's only this phone I'm using.
Okay, please take biro and paper, please. Take biro and paper so that you write down, you drop, you correct everything. I will bring you up again. Thanks for your patience. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. This is they have changed it now in my side. I don't know whether they have changed it in your side. Just by the side of your username, this where you have edit now. Edit.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I've seen it.
Okay. If you click on the edit,
Yeah.
it will take you to this interface. It will bring you to this interface. A page will open. That page where you will see about you, you see your name. Then you put your name, the name
Good.
you want to put, you put it. Then username, the one that
Yes.
like nickname, you understand?
Yeah.
Then you
Yeah.
put your username. Then if you click on it, it will take you to a page where you will cancel all these numbers, cancel all the numbers away. You put your name. You will see a
Good.
biro or a pen there. Click on the pen to write your name.
Good.
Then you will see good. You click on the good, then you have saved it. So correct
Good.
it and come. I will bring you up. Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome. You're welcome.
Good.
That's why I could
Hello,
not
good
call you.
morning.
I've called you
Big
Taya.
Mama.
Refaith. I've called you Taya. How are you? You were not with us.
Fine, thank you, ma. Good evening, ma. No, I've been listening, but just that I was doing something in the kitchen while I was trying to wash my hands. Someone else started talking.
Okay.
Good evening, ma.
Welcome. How are you? Thanks for joining.
Okay. All right. I have one little contribution. My contribution is going to be in line with this vanity, so-called vanity upon vanity, that people usually say. One thing I've realized is that this vanity upon vanity is like a language these people use to indirectly manipulate people. That is how I see it. When you see a lot of these people, when they see someone who has money and he or she is buying something or spending money, they now throw that word at you, saying vanity upon vanity. They are indirectly trying to see if they can manipulate you into maybe stopping what you are spending, or maybe like indirectly asking you to share the money. They're telling you vanity upon vanity. So you will say, okay, maybe since it's vanity, can't I just share with people? So it's an indirect way of telling you, give us money. Or is it only you? Is it only you that needs this money? Or is it only you that will eat this money? It's an indirect way of manipulating someone. So most times when you hear them say vanity upon vanity, it's an indirect way of manipulating. Those people, by the time they have their own money, they won't think about vanity upon vanity. They will spend it the way they want and buy whatever they want to buy for themselves without saying vanity upon vanity. So it's just a way of manipulating people. Then secondly, when it comes to this aspect of the character of those of us here, there was a day I checked Google. I asked Google to list the food that nourishes the brain. And the list of food Google brought out, I don't see who and who will be eating that kind of food over here. A lot of people here are just struggling to survive. What they tell people now, you don't chop. And you don't chop is just anything you see. You see somebody who wakes up in the morning, this person is probably eating something like bread and tea. These are our regular tea. In the afternoon, this person is swallowing fufu. In the night, the person is eating yam. There's no food that nourishes the brain. When I saw the list of food that nourishes the brain, I was like, who and who they will chop this thing in a week? So when the brain is not well fed, it has the ability to misinterpret things. That's why you see a child. I've seen a man, the daughter was sick. Her body was very hot. And this man gave without going for tests, no lab test, no nothing. He just brought some medication, gave to this girl to swallow. Around 4 or 5 years, baby. And man was beating her. He got a cane and said, flogging this baby. I was like, oh God, why are you doing this? Do you know what is wrong with this child? She's shivering with fever. Instead of you to go and find out what is wrong with her, you just went and arranged some medications on your own, self-medication, no test, no nothing, and you're giving it to this child, and this child is unable to swallow it. And the next thing you are doing, you are hitting this child. See, a lot of people don't even know how to interpret things. If the brain is not well fed, it will misbehave. That is what I'm saying. And the way things are happening in this country, it will continue. Because as we speak, even farmers are not even, a lot of farmers are not able to farm. I was telling someone, I said, you guys, everybody needs to brace up. Enough hunger is coming. A lot of farmers can't even go to farm. So the little we are even eating now, I don't know how it's going to look like before the end of this day. It's only God that can save everybody. Let's just put it that way. Since nobody is working, nobody is doing anything, those in power are not ready. Everybody is just doing their own thing the way they like. Sometimes, if I'm walking on the road and I see things happen, I get angry. You will see someone who was hit by a vehicle. Instead of people to help this person, of course, they will tell you they are scared because if anything happens to that person, police might pick them up. Instead of these people to help this person, first of all, they will use like 30 minutes to say, hey, yeah. The next thing, people will bring out their phone and start covering the whole thing. I have an in-law who was jogging on the street and this man fell down and people made video of him until he gave up. On the same street where there is a general hospital, a stone throw from a general hospital. People, even my cousin passed there, noticed that there was crowd, but nobody knew what was happening. She never knew it was even our in-law who fell. He was jogging and fell. He was just struggling for life for more than 45 minutes and people were making video. His elder brother had to see it on Facebook. The wife called and said, I've not seen your brother. He went to jog since early morning. And someone forwarded the video to him. People will surround people, they can't help, they can't carry the person, they will prevent people who would have seen the person to help, and they will keep saying, hey, yeah, I'm making video. Everybody wants to create content with any little opportunity. Today I was driving and someone almost hit me on one way. I can't even count the number of people that have lost their lives because of one way. You see vehicles flying one way with high speed. And everybody is acting as if everything is normal. A lot of people get driver's license when they are not even okay mentally.
Sorry.
And they are just on the street causing havoc. Some of them will hit you and before you know it, fights don't start. If I set my
Abnormal
camera when I'm driving,
situation.
a lot of things I used to capture, you
Abnormal
see a
situation.
lot of madness on the video. I'll say, what is happening? What is happening? A lot of people just console themselves by saying, okay, maybe the distance between here and hellfire is not too far. Maybe someone left the window open. So it is well. I don't know.
Thank you, my
They don't
daughter.
help us.
Thank you, my daughter. Husband and wife went to hospital. They diagnosed the wife. They said the wife has high BP, very high BP, that they will not allow the wife to go out from the hospital. The wife need to stay in, they admit the wife. The man started quarreling with the wife. She's
Can you
making
imagine?
him to spend money. The wife that have high BP, he quarrel. Look at the problem the woman brought to him now. Wife that have high BP.
He's adding more now. He's adding more to the problem.
No, this is what you say now, that they don't eat food that nourish the brain. Thank you for this.
Yes.
Every day I learn. Every day I learn. No day I don't learn from my family member here. Look at, I've learned two things here today now. You understand? One from Brother Oshoma. You understand? Lack of maintenance culture. From you again now, good food that nourish the brain. And I'm going to chat GTP now to go and ask. You know, because maybe this is what the way we act, I will not say all these people. It's don't what now? Whether not has now lose in the head. Me, I don't know.
Is luxury. Good food is luxury, and the people that can afford it are not up to 30%. So that's why you see the madness everywhere. That's why you see the madness everywhere. And there's a lot of things happening in this country. I made a video recently. I was asking. They're talking about people causing trouble. What's it called? Preventing farmers from farming. Do you know every day we have children in this country that don't go to school? 24/7, they are on the road begging from morning till night. The worst part is that some of them have started making threats. I have a friend who was at the traffic, and this child, they were discussing the wind down because I think the AC was not working. So the boy was hitting the vehicle, begging for money. They didn't respond. He had to put his hand inside the vehicle and tap on the dashboard that he's begging them. The woman said, "What's wrong with you?" This guy just looked at the woman and said, "Okay, oh, it be like say I never robbed you before." That's what he said and left. The woman said all her body, she was shivering. Said, "What?"
Because in that begging on the street,
once it's late,
that is where they will first start pickpocketing. From pickpocketing,
yes.
they will now elevate it to either armed robber, from armed robber to kidnapping. You understand? Kidnapping.
Yeah. And they don't know how to read and write. They don't go to school, no nothing. And they keep breeding them. I was asking a question one day, who are these people impregnating all these women? Who are these people producing these children? Why can't they be accountable? At least these children should go to school. They should know how to read and write and defend themselves. So they can't be a problem to the society tomorrow. We are still battling with the ones in the forest. They are still breeding more are coming. So how will this country look like in the next 10 years? It is well. How can you even go to school when you have not eaten?
Thank you. Mama by faith, thank you. I remember when I was looking for a job, when I don't have documents. If I see any black person, I will ask, please, brother, I need job, or sister, I need house. If they ask me which church you they go, hey, I need work, I need house, I need paper, I need contract. You are not asking me which church you they go. That is why a child that is hungry, he will now sit down in the school. No, what do they do here now? Food. They conquer hunger. Europe conquer hunger. You understand the law? Nobody go without food. Nobody go out naked. Nobody go without shelter.
No. What do they do here now?
That is why here you will even see money. You will see money. Way to make money. You will not be afraid. You will not be afraid. Way to make. Do you know how many people I have caught yesterday and today? Just because of this TikTok creator fund. Calling them. This is the way I can be making money. Oh. But I'm afraid. I'm calling them, seeking advice from them. You have a business, please, what will I do? I don't want to make mistake. Please, what will I do? I don't want to make mistake. Country that you will have means of making money, you will not be afraid. As I was going out today, I was not laughing. I said, Germany, their discipline. You dare not collect money anyhow. Because there is some document they asked me to put so that they can be paying me money. But now I'm afraid. I have to now be calling people. I said, what type of country is this?
The man I hear that you're entitled.
When one told me, my dear, if you eat 1 cent, 1 cent, you did not declare it. When they will bring beef for you, and once they bring that beef for you, your is finished. You can't walk to the bank majestically. You go and borrow money if you did not pay the bill and your name now enter black book. You cannot rent house. You can't go to where they many things you will not do.
Your brain will be correct himself.
Hey, if you are going outside, you have to open your letterbox. You are not a criminal. You don't know whether maybe when you are sleeping, you have disobey anything.
Or when you are driving, letter will come.
Then
if you drive more than the level, you are in trouble. If traffic light, you pass problem. You pay all this fine. Nobody will correct that brain. Nigeria, everybody will just be passing traffic light as if.
Look at her now. She say one way. We speed one way.
We speed though.
On your way, your real way self, you can, if they say 30, you can't even go more than 35. On your way, where they say it's your own way. Not to talk of you now go and pass another person's way. That driver license, they will take it from your hand. And if they take driver license from your hand, everything is in their system. Everything is in their system. I've never seen why they did not carry a little bit of discipline come for us. That's why if we come here, we struggle very well. We struggle for the brain to now adjust himself. We struggle.
You will. What happened one time in Italy? Our boys that used to do cultists in Nigeria, they came and started doing. So the Italian government now declare cultism as mafia. They catch some set of people, mama. They got 30 years imprisonment. If you are 30 years, another 30 years, everybody running with. Your brain will be correct without nobody telling you. But in Nigeria, they do whatever they like. Come and try it in Europe.
Me, I just like how they are doing also. If not, we will come and spoil this their good country for them. We will not leave good thing for the generation we are leaving behind to enjoy. So even me, if I do anything that is against the law, let me pay. Let them punish me according to the law. The code made the brain to adjust. The code made the brain to adjust. I say, you think anything you want to do, even to your wallet, to your financial this thing, you think about it. You think. Your brain will now overset. Parents run for their children. If they see that they born child that will bring problem for them, we tell the child, abeg go away, abeg carry your problem, don't come and spoil my own for me. That's why they don't really depend on their children here. If you are, they will train you, give you all you want. If you decide to go to ghetto, that is where you belong to. My then that is your own, because your parents did not depend on you, that their pension, you are their pension. They work, they plan their pension before they get old. It is what it is what it is.
Bigmama, what is not the way forward in Nigeria?
Yeah, like me now, the generation that I'm bringing to the world now. I think the problem, the casino now end in my hand, end in my hand. You understand? So if I tell you now that the problem end in my hand, the one that I have brought, they are not part of the problem. You still say your own like that. Everybody try to amend it like that. I think small, 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 we will get, we will find solution. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no hope in the government.
For that government, some people will say who want to risk his life, who want to risk his life. At least some African countries now that are doing great now, they did not fight. They did not fight. You understand? Ibrahim did not fight. Eh? If we are say why Nigeria is a little bit bad, people support the government that is not good. We don't have one voice. You understand? For example, they want to demonstrate that day. There is now anti demonstrate people that is against people to demonstrate. So we don't have one voice. If the
No, I
system
believe.
if the system favor you, if it did not favor somebody else, it doesn't concern you. But here it's not like that. Let the system favor me, favor my neighbor,
Everybody.
favor everybody. If I have too much, I will leave, let my neighbor take. So me, let us be trying
But
small,
even
small
the way
like
they
this.
conduct elections in Nigeria,
They don't
it's very.
conduct election in Nigeria. Who want to win is already there. They've already know who want to win. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes here you want to vote, you don't even know who you are voting for.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just go there and vote for the party that is your favorite. You don't even know the person. But in Nigeria, it is the person that they are promoting, not even the party. It is terrible. You just vote here, you find your way home. In Nigeria, you vote, you start waiting for your share that they have to give you for voting. So the problem is everybody.
The next governor that Lagos State we have now is Bola Tinubu's son. From
Already know.
No, he's already campaigning now. You don't know.
I don't know.
Go and read the news now. Then from governor, he's going to be the next president. There's no doubt about it. So
After the father's 8 years.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you sure the Northerners will allow that to happen?
I don't know, my brother. I don't know.
The Igbos are there too.
I don't. They will not. They don't give Igbo chance at all. At all. They don't give Igbo chance.
Sorry, I don't think you're in Nigeria. You know who wants to stop them?
They don't give Igbo chance because they are afraid of Igbo. They know that if Igbo people enter, you understand, it will be hard for them to go out. So
I think that country, what they need to do is to chase everybody out of that country. Now we orientate it, put some laws into it, put some people who are unknown to come and govern. Because as far as these people are there, nothing will change. Nothing. Because look at this now. This guy that you're talking about, he's going to be making it like a family business, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Transferring it to his family. Mm-hmm. And then the other one too will transfer. That's what they chase everybody. I believe every corner in Nigeria has a border. They should chase them to that country. Let them be there, suffer for a while, so that when they come back, then their head will reset somehow. You're right. Big Mama, how are you?
I'm good. That's your work.
It's good. I started working with my brother, like I tell you, but see my health, I'm not feeling fine. I just get this on my hand.
What is that?
It's a cyst.
Oh.
Can you see how big it is on my hand? Yes. I just get it yesterday. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, go to a doctor. Go to a doctor.
I know my doctor will come.
Lucas G. Wow, Lucas G. Wow, just 1 minute, my sister. 1 minute.
No problem.
Ooh, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, Lucas G. You see, here we learn. Here we learn.
Everybody learns.
Ooh, I'm so proud of you. Wow. 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 So there is a mistake. There's a mistake. Lucas G 22, no problem. Then the bio that you now put Salu one electrician. Salu one electrician. You understand? Okay. Is it about electricity you want to be teaching on your platform, sir?
No, that is my occupation, man.
Yes. Is it what you want to teach us?
Yes, it's what I will be at least guiding people, explain to people how to, in case they have some problems on electricity at home, how to be able to work on it.
Very nice. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. So instead of this Salo one, instead of the Salo, take the Salo one away.
Okay.
If you take the Salo one away, then you will now say maybe how here, for example, my platform here is how you can protect yourself from an electric shock, how you can learn how to wire and everything about electricity. You understand? So just Dioshoma, please, how can he kindly form the?
Yeah, it's like he has to write just a little information about what he wants to be teaching. So, for example, I'm an electrician, and if you want to know something about it, is the right platform for you, and you can guide people on how to deal with shock at home, and just highlight some of the things about electricity. I think that's what Bigmama is trying to say.
Or go to chat GTP. You understand? You just ask, I am electrician. How am I going to write my bio? It will just help you. You say, give me 10. Give me 10 example of how I'm going to write my bio as electrician in my social media platform. We don't really need to suffer anymore when you have your phone. You understand? So it will bring everything. You will do it. You are going there now to correct it.
I'm going to do it.
Yes, right? Don't mind me. So go now. Just go to your browser chat GTP. You click on it. It will ask you, what can I do for you? Then there is a voice. This is there. This go and correct it and come back. Please, my family, let me go and eat myself.
He's just so open to learning.
Yeah, he's open to learning. Yes. You see, like him now, his wife, if the wife is a patient wife, the wife will enjoy him. The wife will use patiently, you understand, to tell him how things will go well in the family. Not you understand? Eh? A wide wife now will not understand him that this man don't need blah 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 blah, blah. It's just for you to just do a little bit of good work for him. I'm coming, family. I'm coming.
Royal King, I was gonna say, have you been to Cornwall? It's just like Italy, you know.
We're in England?
Yes.
No, I have not been to so many places in England. I've been into London, Manchester, Newcastle, Glasgow.
In Glasgow.
Yeah, I live in Glasgow.
Are you guys from the UK? Yes. I'm going to the UK in the summer. Oh, fantastic. I'm going to spend there for 2 months. I'm actually from India, but I live in Lagos.
In Lagos?
Yes, I stay in Lagos, Nigeria.
Wow.
You're enjoying the weather? Lagos, Nigeria is my home.
I will be in Lagos next week.
Where are you streaming from?
Streaming from Scotland.
Oh, wow. I've never been to Scotland before. It sounds very nice.
It's very cool.
Bigmama, I miss you. Bigmama, I miss you.
Okay, I love you more. With your hand, what did the doctor say?
No, see, it's like a big cyst.
Yeah, I'm seeing
I
it.
just wake up yesterday morning.
Yeah, I'm seeing
and I
it.
see this one. I got very scared and frightened.
Why?
So my doctor will come tomorrow and see it.
Go to hospital.
They say it's all because of stress. Or I don't know.
Why are you not stressing yourself when you have work?
I have work, but now it's like 45. I'm going to be 45 this year. So I am single. I'm not married yet. So the lonely life is
my dear is single. You are single. You did not commit murder.
I know.
You understand?
Can I call you my mother, Bigmama?
Why not? Why not? Let me tell you. Have you ever seen anybody that married when the man pass away or the woman pass away, they bury both of them together?
No.
We marry, we have children. Me, my children now, they're on their own now. Am I not still living alone now?
Yes.
So
okay, I agree. But from today, can I call you like my big mother instead of Big Mama? You're my second mother. I love you.
I love you more, please. I beg you.
I know I don't come to your life too often, but I'm always thinking about you. I always like your videos.
Thank you.
I click on all your videos.
Nigerian men. There are many Nigerian men there. They need a woman.
Of course.
Are you a selective one?
Yes.
But don't select. Let me tell you, if we are 18 years to 25 years, it is not our demand rate. It's not the same when we are 25 to 30. Then our demand rate from 30 to 40 is still different.
Yes.
Are you hearing me?
I'm hearing you, Big Mama.
So at times you will now look at where your age, to now know, okay, let me condescend a little bit. You understand? If maybe let me
But
take.
I was married and divorced before, then I had bad relationship in the UK. I tell you everything.
I know.
I told you everything, Big Mama.
At least you have tried, not that you did not try. It did
I
not
tried
work.
a lot too.
It did not work. You cannot kill yourself, sweetheart. You cannot kill yourself. Hmm?
Yes.
You have tried. You cannot kill yourself.
Everybody's after my father's money. All the guys I meet. Only money, money, money. Why can I go like this?
Because the one you are choosing is the one that love money.
Yes.
If you choose the one that don't love money now, you will see it will come. It will come through love. I have.
Thank you. Big Mama, you are still looking young. You are not looking like Big Mama.
No, thank
I will
you.
call you Small Mama.
Thank you, Dave.
Big Mama, somebody is asking a question. They say he's looking for a worshiper. What kind of worshiper do the person need? Can we understand, please?
Please, can you ask what type of worshiper I need?
Hello, my brother down there. You are welcome.
If you are looking for worshiper, it's a big problem. Oh. You need to pay tithe and offering. You need to pay tithe and offering. Oh.
Now, which kind of worshiper? Is he a gospel worshiper?
Yes, it's a gospel minister, please. Gospel minister. Please come up.
You can come up. So
come up. Let us hear what you want to say.
That was why I said he should explain himself, because it wasn't clear the first time.
Please come up.
Yeah, the reason I want to know, my wife is a gospel artist, so
okay.
She lives in the UK, so if you can see some of her clip on my TikTok and see.
Follow her now. Let her follow you. Yeah. Follow her.
I already follow our sister, Fine Free, but I don't know. You have a store. The name is somehow Fine Fame, Abby.
Yeah. Yes. No, Dave, the Potter. Yeah, follow her.
She's a woman, Dave.
I don't know.
Dave is supposed to be a man.
I tried to bring her up, but Royal King, she has followed you. You follow her back.
I already follow her.
Mm-hmm. You follow her
I
back.
already follow her.
You said the photographer, retoucher, cinema award available. I don't understand too much like that. Come up, please. Send your request and come up, or accept my request. Come up.
I think Big Mom, someone is asking in the comment section about Portia. I think Queen Portia, how old she is. Maybe he has interest. I don't know.
Okay.
I did not read the comment. Sorry, I was not reading.
Okay.
You're welcome, my brother. I did not read anything.
Okay.
Big Mama, did you see the comment? I did not see it.
It just read it for you now. Akayode Sam is his name. Akayode Sam is his name.
I don't like to give my age on TikTok. Sorry.
I bet you just said it just now.
Huh? Did I say it?
You said you are more than 40.
Oh yeah.
My
mother, sorry. My mother, you are my mother. Sorry.
You just said it for everybody now.
Now why is he asking now again?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Maybe he just want clarification. Mm-hmm. Could be.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think it's nice what Mommy was saying. Mommy, you can go on. I'm enjoying the path because I'm quite passionate about relationship, So it's one thing that I love to talk about, and at the end of the day, I love your perspective, especially when we're talking about, I have kids and my kids have moved out and I'm living my life,
Yeah.
Even though you have a connection with your kid, you have a relationship with them, but sadly, it's the reality of life is that someday you're still going to be alone. Someday, I told somebody a few days ago, I said, listen, learn to deal with the reality. One day you are married today, one day you lose your partner. Yeah. Either you go first or she goes first.
Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah.
And that's part of life. So it's important, in as much you want to share your life with somebody, you must be very, very intentional making yourself to be happy outside of that person, because that's so important. Because
thank you.
If you cannot really function alone, it will be a problem.
I'm sorry to cut you off. Somebody's saying they have a wonderful brother for me.
Thank you. Currency, thank you.
What does that mean? Sorry, my brother, to cut you off. You can continue.
Please, but excuse me, let me just say this. You have to be very careful, especially in the social media where you are choosing going into a relationship, because a lot of people here are fake. So, my sister, don't be too anxious about it. That is all I want to say. So, my brother...
I have been on TikTok for like nearly 6 years now. I know everything.
Okay, that's nice.
I have experienced a lot, my brother. Thank you.
It's so nice that Mr. Royal King is looking out for you, and it's so important too that you have a lot of experience.
I have
a lot, so that's why I keep my distance. I keep my everything.
So I was just saying that I am very, very privileged that I could listen. Most times when I come on the platform, and I love the fact that, Mom, you're very, very rational, even when you are an emotional being, right? Because the plain truth is that many people who have been married, because that's our reality now, we've been married. The fact is that there are still times, even though you have a partner, if you have not really known yourself and you get into a relationship, you feel like you are unfulfilled, because somehow there is a part of us that is always telling us that somebody's going to come and make our life perfect. And the fact is that some days in your marital life it will be perfect, some days it will not be perfect. And in that time that is not perfect, how much love do you have for yourself to make that moment perfect for you when your partner is not perfecting your moment? So it's a tough kind of decision. And what I see is that in as much as we yearn for another person's attention, the fact is that it is also temporary. And that's what I've seen about like my children. There are days they make me so happy. There are days they drive me nuts. And it's part of life. So it's a bitter, sweet moment. And that's the reality. So in as much, what I will even say right now is that you're going to take your time to really get to know yourself and get to know someone. And you are not going to be a rush in anything. You are not going to play that with anybody. You are not going to show desperation. You are not that. You are going to enjoy the process. And the fact is that when somebody comes into your life, the truth is they come for you. And then whatever they need, they add to it. You add to them. And then at the end of the day, they are not going to come and say, let me take everything you have and not give to you. So most times what you attract is people who take so much from you and don't give you something in return. And it's painful and it's sad. And at the end of the day, you're going to do your check and balances right now and really ask yourself the right questions. What do I really want? And at that point, when you identify that, you are going to relax your mind and allow the universe to bring those things around. When you are in a better place, it means like you yourself, you have decided to say, I love me, I am good, I am happy, but I'm open to allow the right person to come. But until then, I will continue living my life.
Okay, another thing that we should still know. She's a white woman living in Nigeria. that our men, they don't use I see white Oyibo woman. If she's still living in Nigeria and she's single, question mark.
Bigmama, can I say something?
Mm-hmm.
This is very important. Since 1 month, I have started counseling this lady from India. She's 50 years old. I do counseling once a week about my full life, about relation, about my ex-marriage. And since 1 month, I am feeling much better. This counseling has really helped me.
At times, we should not claim we are feeling better when we still have the heavy pain in our heart.
I know. I'm still in a lot of pain, but at least I get to talk to somebody and I feel relaxed, Counseling is really important for everybody. She's an Indian lady. She's 50 years plus.
Hello, how are you two all?
Good evening. Thanks for joining.
She's an Indian lady. She's 50 years old. She's a family member and she's doing my counseling for 1 month. And since then, I feel a lot of change.
Avocado Bruto. Hello. Avocado Bruto. Hello, sir.
Hello, how are you two all?
Hello. Thanks for joining.
Thanks to you. How are you two all, everybody? All right?
We are fine, thank you.
Who is that guy? You just come and you go off.
Bigmama, can I say something to
yes, sir.
Our Indian sister?
Yes, sir.
Apart from the counseling, you must be ready yourself. You must make up your mind.
Good evening, everyone.
Welcome, Ify. Welcome.
Good evening from Nigeria.
Good
evening, sorry.
Ify, welcome.
Good evening, you're welcome. Yes.
You good morning, thank you.
So what I want to say, by the grace of God, I'm 32 years in marriage, and I'm still very young. So there are a lot of tolerance when it comes to marriage. I think you have an experience. Yes, the experience that you have is what you are going to use to correct whatever relationship you are going into. Already having it in mind that you are 45, you are already creating tensions for yourself. You don't have to look at the age. You just have to look at what God has for you. You understand? So you just have to calm down, do whatever you have to do, work on your temperate, work on so many things about yourself. The right person will come, even where you are working. You don't even need to come to social media. You meet people every day in Nigeria. There are a lot of people there that can just see the way you do your thing, yes, and they will fall in love with you. They don't care your color. They don't care the money you have. They just love you for who you are. Just be natural. You understand? Don't look at the age. That age is going. I'm getting older. Where will my time come? Start thinking about the pain of the past. Start looking at, just be focused. And in the due time, God will just give you the real Amen. Person.
Amen. So thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. God bless you. Help me, mommy.
Yes.
So, please. Wow, I'm so proud of you, sis. Well done. You know what? When I hear
I see, thank you.
Counseling, I'm so happy. Like my brother was saying here that he doesn't really understand. I'll put it in a layman's term. So when you go for counseling, when you go for therapy, it's you're relieving yourself of embedded trauma. Things that I feel much better after 1 month. I feel like a different person. Exactly. So I'm so proud of you, sis. Keep pushing. Keep going. I was forced to do it. I didn't want to do it. My family forced me to do it. And honestly, I'm grateful. I feel so grateful. I feel happy. Oh, I'm so glad. But you know what? The process is not going to be perfect because you are not a perfect being. Nobody's perfect. Yeah, and you're gonna be involved with later on, it's not gonna be perfect as well. You just need to try and focus on yourself. Try and solve those challenges. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Exactly. Just one moment at a time, one stage, one foot after the other. That's all that you can. I did not want to bring this topic up, the counseling, but it just came to my mind. Bigmama, I'm sorry, but I just wanted to bring it out. It's fine, sis. You never know. You might help somebody. You never know what people are going through. It's a good topic. Counseling is a good topic to bring up. Yeah. So, you said something about when a lot of things is going on in our lives, trauma can exist in pains in the body, and we'll be able to see what happened to my hand. Bruises and so it's all because of stress. Exactly. It's just all because of stress. Exactly. So it's best to listen to our body and just I won't ask you what the strategies you were given. I mean, let's just leave that there. But listen to your body. Ask me anything, no problem. Yeah, but listen to your body, and if you need to cry, please cry. I gotta turn on my strategy. Yeah, please do, because a lot of people are like, no, I can't. I'm a very emotional person, by the way. So okay, all right, that's really, really good. That's good. And like my brother said earlier, as you're working on yourself, right? God is preparing you a man that is also working on himself. And by the time the two of you come together, it will be a union that cannot be broken. Believe me, I've seen it work. Wow. I mean, I have a lot of testimony of people that go their separate ways and then come back together, and it's the best. I'm so happy to meet you, my sister. Please follow me, okay? Say that again, sorry? I want you to follow me. Okay, I will do. So I just want to say I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much. But do me a favor. Yeah, do me one favor. Sure. So whilst you're going through your therapy, I need you to set your own boundaries around yourself. I'm doing that already. Fantastic. Keep doing it. This 1 month I'm doing that already, and I feel much better. Oh, you should have seen me. I'm so happy. I'm gonna reward myself with a cup of tea. Before I was feeling so weak, but now I feel stronger. Bigmama, I feel stronger. Oh, well done.
CEO, please, can you come through YouTube? CEO, please, come me through YouTube, please, CEO. CEO, please.
I love you, Bigmama.
I love you more. CEO, please come to YouTube. Come to YouTube.
All right, to YouTube.
Yeah, come. Let me be seeing you. Thank you. Please find Fame Store. Can you kindly give her 1 or 2 words? Our brother Lucas is here. I'm so proud of you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, my sister. I'm happy having you. It's just a few words. We are blessed. But the problem we have sometimes is ego. We don't want to humble ourselves to learn. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is number one problem. Yeah, I had a sister was talking about some people that the right thing they're supposed to do, instead of them doing that, they will be busy going to the pastor for prayer instead of them to do the right things they're supposed to do.
I go there sometimes. I go to the prophet lines.
Yeah, and sometimes the Bible says wisdom is profitable to direct, which means not everything that you have to go to the pastor. What you need is advice, wisdom, and think of the right thing to do. God is there. The physicians, the doctors are there. God has given them the wisdom, the knowledge to do that. But many people don't have time for that. They prefer locking themselves inside the house or running after before the pastor to pray for them. Those things, I call it ignorance, and there is no excuse for ignorance.
I do that sometimes. I just go to my prophet like.
Yes, sir. Can I say something to what you just said? There are sometimes there are people who cannot help themselves. They need a help, and you can go to a therapist as you do, and you can also go to pastors for prayer. The most important thing is that you go to the genuine ones, not the ones that will request money from you or the ones that will mistreat you. It's not bad to go for prayers. Sometimes you cannot just help yourself, and you need those people to help you to boost up your, sometimes we are down. We just need somebody that will elevate our faith to go up.
Yes, so
you understand? So that's it.
Yeah, that also work. But sometimes if you go to Nigeria now, that is where I come from. I'm from River State. So if you go there, you see some people, they don't want to do anything. They just go to the church and stay there. From Monday till Saturday till Sunday, they are just in the church and working for God. And they are not being paid. You understand? Some of them, they are not paid. And what are you wasting your time for? Instead of you to go and work on Saturday or on Sunday, you go to the church and fellowship, pray, seek the face of God in your house, and then go and work. Your hand is for work. God promised Adam that he's going to bless him from the sweat. You have to work to get what you need, but not to stay idle and then say you are working for church and you don't have anything to offer. It's a problem that we are having there now. So I'm sorry to share that. Maybe it may be offense to others, but it's happening.
No, it's not an offense at all, because everybody has to work, including pastors, whoever you are. You understand? So when you are working, you can do the work of the ministry perfectly well. Because by the time you don't work, you will always depend on other people, how you will extract money from there in different ways. So me, I am not in support of men of God staying in the church waiting for manna to come and fall. No, you have to go and work, so that by the time the church
I want to bring you.
Click
on the link. You will now be on the room.
You should also be a contributor.
I will bring you.
You understand? But
the way you did
the
it
idea
the
of somebody is even asking in the comment section that if we have to pray,
there is a link there.
Why is there hospitals?
Click on the link.
Doctors will tell you that they are always to treat.
Allow the camera, allow the speaker.
You understand? When somebody is operated
then you will come to
the
waiting room. I will pick you in.
Nobody know how he heal up.
To the big boss.
You understand? That is a
You
divine.
did it that day.
And that glory
is
to God
not me and you
himself.
that started.
Because the doctors can only do their job. The healing and the perfection is from God. So let us not despise that. If men of God are not doing well, it does not stop who God is. You understand? So that's my opinion. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Can I say something? Since you already question to me.
Yes, thanks for joining.
Yeah, I don't really like coming into people's lives.
Allow camera, please. Allow camera.
I don't really like coming to people's life because
allow camera. Allow speaker.
Can I say?
Yes,
can I speak,
yes.
I can just go down there. I don't really like coming to people's life. Why? Because of different ways of thinking. I just said in comment section that if prayer helps, why are there hospitals? If prayer helps, you don't need surgery, right? That is the way it goes. If I think driving from here to the next stop, I can do it, or I can walk it down. Why need other process? You understand? And I've seen people who pray. It doesn't really get you anywhere. Prayer is just we talking to ourselves. And another thing is, we are saying there is God. I'm not saying there is God. I'm not saying there is no God.
I'm not saying your face.
But in this process, we do need a proof. And there is no proof. Yet, Any other thing that is being linked to it as a proof doesn't really stand as a proof. It's just people trying to link it with it. And if we go down the line,
Where are you?
If it is human being that name God, God. It is human being that name Yahweh, Yahweh. God didn't name himself God. It is human being that created this God. Something human created, invented. If they said God was here before, what was the name of God before human being could give God?
Bigmama, people are listening to you.
Or name God Yahweh or whatever they want to call it. These are human ideology. So I think want somebody to provide an evidence and to prove the existence.
Okay. Akmani, can I say something, Mama?
Yeah.
So it's really nice for you to come up, but I think a bit of wires have been crossed. So we're not really challenging, or are we saying God exists or not? So I think what you met us talking about, which you didn't understand the context in which what was said, was the fact that we're just giving advice. What you're talking about now, I think it was in relation to talking about a country. But I will say something to what you put on the platform, right? So I'll talk about myself. I'm a therapist. That's what I do for job. And as well as a marriage counselor, that is what I do, right? So,
I would love to talk to you privately, my sister. You have to follow me.
That's fine, sis. So it's not everybody, like you're saying, because it's your opinion and no one can take your opinion away from you, right? Therapy helps a lot of people. One thing with my people is we think we're really okay. But I tell you what, every one of us is carrying a trauma because of the way we were brought up, right? Remember, most of our parents didn't know what they were doing and they were shut up in so many ways. And they shutting up affect us in one way or another. So we all carry trauma. Whether you accept it or not, that is irrelevant. But I know we all carry trauma. So in order for you to be a better person and to affect your generation better and to be able to leave a legacy, you're going to leave inheritance for your children, but you don't want to leave them just inheritance. You want to leave them with a very good legacy where they don't carry trauma to their own children as well. Hence the reason why, as a father, as a mother, as somebody in a relationship or seeking to go into a relationship, you need to seek therapy, right? In order to address that situation. I know a lot of people are in denial. That's fine. Until you try it, you will never know how good it is.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
You're a therapist, right? And a counselor, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Do you carry any trauma?
Oh, not anymore. Not anymore. I will be truthful. Not anymore. But when I was training, I had to go through therapy. And I didn't even know, like you were saying now, I said, I just wanted to go in and help people. I don't need nothing. But you know what? When I sat in that chair, I was shocked to realize that even things that affected me, that happened to me when I was 5 years old, were still affecting me up until then. Right? Because we go way back. If you have to go way back, you need to try and retrace your step before you can move forward. And that's how it works.
Do you know why I asked that question?
Yes, sir. Go ahead,
sir. Trauma and happiness is part of life. And nobody can stop it. Sorry. It could happen tomorrow, it could happen next tomorrow. And when it happens, you can stop it. You understand? But in other ways, the only way to help ourselves is to know that these things will happen. And when it happened, we have the right to say, okay, I just feel pain now. Then set yourself for the next move. You understand? Like what I always tell people, if anything happened, I don't care what happened. I only have maybe 20, 30 seconds to cry. And after that, I just tell myself, I set my brain to a kind of mindset like, what's the next? Because I cannot help what cannot be helped. You can't give medicine to somebody who is already dead to wake up. So the only way is a process. Bury the person and carry on. So everything is like that is in life. What you can help is what you cannot help. You don't have the right. You don't have the power to control other people if you cannot do that. You understand? This is how I set my life, and it's okay. Like what I was still saying about prayer. I don't see prayer helping nothing. To be quite honest, you can do things without prayers.
Okay. Before you move on, sir.
I don't need prayer to have a driving license. I don't even need prayer to do nothing. What I only need prayer for is to tell myself my needs, what I need and what I need to get for myself.
No. Can I just address one thing?
Who answer prayers?
You don't mind?
Still need somebody to prove it to me.
Yeah, Mr. Ugg. Before you go, Eugene, Mr. Eugene. So you said something about trauma and happiness being part of life. Yeah. Okay. Can I please explain some things to you if you don't mind?
Yeah, you can. Yes.
Okay. So happiness is a state of mind. It's a state of being. Like happiness is something that happens to you. You feel the rush of emotion, and then it makes you have that mental stability at that time.
Yes.
Right? So but trauma is something that is uninvited, deep-seated, distressed emotion that we carry in our body. So that is the difference. They're not the same thing, right?
I'm not saying that, but these things comes. For the happiness one, you can do things and you achieve things and things happen and you're happy. And the other opposite, the other ways is that things that you don't want and it happens. So you have to
What's in everyone?
Welcome, sir. The black.
You still have to, no matter what it is, you still have to take it because these are the things.
Are you working tomorrow?
Control over.
Are you going to work?
So the only way to have control over it is to take it the way it is.
Yeah, but one you have control over, sir. So the one that you have control over, right? You see, the happiness could happen to you at any stage. It could be because of anything, right?
Yes.
And that happiness can be taken away. If that thing that gives you joy is taken away, you feel that sadness immediately. Now, when it comes to trauma, you can actually take control of it and you can take it out of your system. So it's not part of life. It's something.
Why I say it's part of life is it is something that you cannot avoid not to come.